What's going on, everyone? It's your boy E here from the Proverbial Life. This is a podcast that encourages Christians to look to Christ, live wisely, and leave a legacy behind for generations to follow. Today, I have to chime in on your boy, Colin Kaepernick. Listen, y'all. I told y'all, the man is a victim mentality motivational preacher. And I say preacher because he has a message that he wants to communicate to his followers, those within the social justice warrior church. And this is the message, okay? This is the message. You are a victim if you are a person of color. And you, as a white person, should feel guilty. And as a result of your guilt, you should give us stuff. And the stuff isn't only monetarily. Now it is, right? There's this big push for reparations, so it is monetarily, but it's also in the form of your guilt. It's also in the form of your emotional investment and kowtowing to their agenda. That's all Colin Kaepernick and the social justice warriors want to do. That's it. Listen, they don't want a piece of the pie. They want the whole pie. You feel me? They don't want equality. They want authority. They want all authority. That's all they want. So Colin Kaepernick, for those of you who don't know, he has been out of the NFL for the past 3 years. And he has taken upon himself this victim mentality. Well, the NFL won't let me back in. The NFL this, the NFL that. The NFL has given him... Now, teams could have gone out for Colin Kaepernick, but they decided not to. Because there's so much drama and so much political garbage that goes with Colin Kaepernick that teams are not willing to invest in him on that point. And the last time my dude was in the NFL, he was riding the bench, bowing the knee. So that being said, he had an opportunity to meet with 32 teams, I believe it's 32. Could be off a couple numbers. 32 teams, right? And your boy, Stephen A. Smith, said this great. He said, your boy, he didn't say it like this, but he said basically your boy had this meeting set up to meet with 32 teams. He didn't cancel on Tuesday. He didn't cancel on Wednesday. He didn't cancel on Thursday. He didn't cancel on Friday. He canceled on Saturday sometime in the afternoon and said, listen, the only way we're going to be able to do this if we relocate, and we're going to meet at a local high school in Georgia. I believe it's Georgia. We're going to meet in a local high school, and I want to control the narrative. I want it to be my receiver. I want it to be my video camera, my video recording, as opposed to the media being there. He wanted to post it. He wanted to do just a common old recording on YouTube. Stop. And so what happens? 8 teams show up. 8 teams show up at a local high school in Georgia to see Colin Kaepernick play football. The man does not want to play football. Now you say, E, hold on. NFL pays a lot more than the stage that he has on and the clout that he has as a social justice warrior. It may pay more monetarily, but he has more power, as it were, as a social justice warrior than he does as an NFL player. Because as an NFL player, listen, he went to the Super Bowl. He had a good year or two, maybe several. But at the end of his NFL, the last couple years he played, he wasn't all that. You see, he wasn't all that. But the victim mentality message is far more reaching because everybody, it seems, wants to be a victim. And police are the problem. And America is racist. And this message strings, right? Emotionalism. This message has sway over people's emotions and psyche. And Colin Kaepernick is not willing to give that up. He would prefer to remain a social justice warrior and an advocate, as it were, according to his own testimony, for the cause of black and brown people. But the whole movement is based on a false narrative. The whole thing. right? Black and brown people are being disproportionately targeted and killed in the United States. Not true. Not true. Is there racism? Of course. Are black and brown people being killed injustly? Yes, there are instances where that is the case. But brothers and sisters, that is not the case across the board with every single black and brown person that is killed. They are not innocent. None of us are. None of us are. So that's all I wanted to say. That's my morning rant concerning Colin Kaepernick. The man does not want to play football, and even if he does play football, don't think it's because he wants to play football. His agenda isn't to play football and to win games for a team. His agenda is to continue to spread his message of social justice warrior propaganda, and that's a fact. And if he plays in the NFL, you watch and see what the prominent message of his entire philosophy is going to be as a NFL football player. It remains to be seen. What do you think? Leave a comment behind. As always, smash that like button, share this, and get it going, y'all. Let me hear your thoughts. Leave a comment behind. Peace.